Hi everyone, it's Nalanie and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to play around and try some new products I picked up from Walmart. They're both from Luna Magic, so I grabbed one of their highlighters. I think they had two. I got this one, which is Tulum, and I picked this palette up. I think they had three palettes, but this one I wanted to get my hands on because the colors looked beautiful. I was looking online and I felt like I couldn't find any good pictures online about of this palette in general, but just has 9 gorgeous colors. Seeing the pictures that I found online and seeing it in person, just night and day difference. It is so beautiful. I have very, very high expectations and hopes for this, but I wanted to get this one because I felt like I could make a lot of use out of it. And let me show you what the highlighter looks like. I'm not going to do any swatches yet. I'm just going to go in and we'll see how everything goes on. So we are going to go straight in with this palette. And I did prime up my eyes a little bit with some Max Laying Low, a little paint pot. And I'm just going to make sure there are no creases and take a little bit powder and just mattify anything. Okay, perfect. So I think I want to go in with this orange right here, which is powerful and very, very pigmented. Just going to go in and just work this into the crease. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I want to just play around with at least 3 shadows just to see how everything performs and goes on. But this is already so pretty. It is building really, really nicely. There is some kickback in the palette, but all of that's always really expected when there's a lot of pigment in products. So whatever is left over on my brush, I'm just going to really work this in. So I'm just rounding this here, and then the next color I'm going to use, I'm going to like just blow it out a little bit. So whatever is left over on my brush, I'm just going to gently buff out the edges just a little. So now I'm going to go in with this pink right here, taking the same brush, and I'm just going to slightly go over that orange, and I'm going to pull this shade out a little bit and really just kind of drag it just up. I'm using a very, very light hand to pull this out. So it's ever left over, I'm just gently buffing it in. I really wanted to deposit most of the pink over here. And then just taking a little bit more and really focusing it right here. Going in with this pink, I am going to add this on the lower lash line. This is really, really pigmented. I don't have any eyeshadow primer on the lower lash line, and you can see how vibrant this is. I'm also not getting any fallout. Okay, so I'm going to stop dragging right here. Just blending it in just a little. Okay, so I'm going to take this little lavender shimmer shade right here, which is called Daring, and I'm going to add this right on the lid. So what I'm going to do is this area where I haven't placed any shadow is where I'm going to add this color. I'm going to bring this pretty high up. I like when that sparkle hits. So I'm gonna add this right here. So right here and right here. So this area where that orange was, I'm not putting any shimmer. I'm gonna take just a little and add this into the inner tear duct. I think I wanna add this gold on top of that. I'm just gonna add a little bit right here. These shimmers are so sparkly. There's also a little bit of fallout. So I'm gonna clean that up really quick. Anytime you see any kind of sparkle, try to dust that off quickly so it just doesn't sit on your skin and bake. So taking that same brush I used that lavender shade with, I'm gonna go in with this gold shade, which is electric. I'm gonna flip the brush over and I'm just going to add this right here. That is a beautiful, beautiful gold. I don't want to add too much of this. I just kind of want a little pop. Okay, so I just applied my Salon Perfects in 614 lashes. These are my favorite go-to natural lashes. I mean, they are pretty natural. So now I'm gonna go in with my Blank Glow Getter Face Palette. I've really, really been loving this blush right here. It's this lightest one. It's called Accomplished. It's so pretty. So I'm actually just using my bronzing brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to add this color right here. I don't want a really bright blush. I just want something really soft, so we're not taking away from the eyes. So now we're going in with the Luna Magic Tulum highlighter. I'm gonna do a nice little swatch for you guys. This looks really, really pretty. It's giving me this very wet look. There's no shimmer. There's no shimmer at all. So I'm gonna go with a very, very small amount. Okay, that was even too much. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little bit here. That's really pretty, actually. Hold on a second. I've been getting more into less super gold highlighters and more into more champagne highlighters, and this is looking really, really nice. I'm just slowly building just because I want to see how this is going to sit on the skin. Some powders, if you keep adding and adding and adding, it starts looking cakey and overly powdery, and it doesn't look like it's blending and just meshing with your skin. I don't want anything to look like it's just on top and just resting there. I want it to melt. Oh, there's a little mirror on here. Oh yeah, that's really nice. This is sitting on the skin. It's sitting on the skin beautifully. It doesn't look powdery. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, let me do the other side. I am really, really loving their products. I know this is only 2 products, but this is not disappointing at all. They do have a darker highlight. I may want to go and get that so I can just put that all over my body and mix it in with this. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm just going to run that into the brow bone. It's so good. Okay, let me add a little bit on the nose. Yeah. This formula is so nice. For the lips, I added some Sugar Pie lip liner and this KKW Nude 3 lipstick. Then I added a very small amount of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that from Uma by Sharon C. It's the lip tint in Boasting. I just added a very small amount, so there was a little bit of pink in there, but this is a complete look. I really, really loved the way both of these palettes performed. Well, not palettes, but both of these products performed. The highlighter I thought was absolutely beautiful. I really like it because it doesn't sit on the skin. It looks like it melts into your skin, and I didn't spray my face. So that's always a really, really big plus when something's not powdery and it's just melting in really, really nicely with your skin. And these shadows are amazing. So if you're looking for a really good, affordable, good quality palette and you don't like tons of colors, they do have two others which are more on the everyday wearable side. I just wanted something bright that I can really make use of and be able to create a lot of fun looks for you guys. So really glad I picked this one up. But in case you're interested in this one is the Luna Magic Goddess. But I think this one was $15 and I think this was $8. So that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this first impressions, this little review. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.